What are you looking at? What's wrong with you? Just like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Got a portal to go to. It's my vortex over here.
Let's move. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Fight for the Empire.
You need a new helmet. Helmet lining.
Alright, men. Load your weapons.
You need to flush out that helmet lining. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. And the scene change. Hey!
Keep moving, trooper.
Anyway, it's December 3rd, and it's Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. The first Mongoose Monday of 2022.
Trooper standing by.
I don't know if that'll catch on. 2022 instead of 2020. 2022. Stop it, man. Cut it short. Its brevity is the soul of wit. Shakespeare. Tutu. It's just your wit for today. Anyways, yeah, I just was watching the news a little bit. This is getting kind of newsy pundity, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, I guess, one of those representatives or whatever, that goes, yeah, they say the stuff that's blatantly wrong or false or a lie. But anyway, she got banned from Twitter. Why did they? It's like the worst punishment they ever get. It's like Dave Barry called it up. In fact, we got to do Dave Barry. Let's get on with it. Apparently, for the first part, I couldn't find the second page, so we're missing March. Let's see, we did March, whatever it comes after March, April, May, June, and July are missing. But we got part 2, so let's just do them out of order. Hey. That's right, baby. Oh God! Oh, that must have sounded good. Here we go. Dave Barry, the year in review. August. Brought the withdrawal. Oh, it's chopped in half. Something left behind. Something brought the withdrawal of American forces from Afghanistan, a country that, thanks to 20 years of our involvement, has been transformed at a cost of many lives and more than $2 trillion. From a brutal, primitive, undemocratic society into a brutal, primitive, undemocratic society with a whole lot of abandoned military hardware lying around. Most Americans agree that we have accomplished our mission, which is the same mission that the Russians had in Afghanistan before us, and the British had before them, namely to get the hell out of Afghanistan. The Biden administration oh, this is a long one. The Biden administration, noting that the president has more than 140 years of experience reading teleprompter statements. Teleprompter statements, where am I? I'm lost in this level. About foreign policy, assures everyone that it has a sound exit plan, allowing for every possible contingency, and insists that withdrawing is going well. This assessment is confirmed by observers on the ground, particularly Jen Psaki, with the ground in her case being the White House briefing room. Oh, the ground under her feet is White House briefing room. Observers who are actually in Kabul paint a somewhat darker picture of the withdrawal, more along the lines of what would have happened if the Hindenburg had crashed into the Titanic during a soccer riot. It is a tragic time for America, particularly our military, but it is also a time when we are reminded that when things go bad, we are a nation whose leaders can be relied upon to step up, and not take personal responsibility. The Biden people blame Trump for naively making a bad deal with Taliban. The Trump people blame Biden for botching the exit. So in the end, this is the beauty of our current political environment. Everybody has someone else to blame, and nobody is responsible. American leadership has come a long way since the days of Dwight D. Eisenhower, who, on the eve of D-Day, wrote a short, plainly worded letter to be published if the invasion failed, in which he said that the blame was his alone. What a loser. Let's stop there because that's a long one. We're gonna halfway. It's fun reading Dave Barry, but we sit there and steal his whole column while we're doing this. Oh, and speaking of, whoa, we forgot the time again. Oh, shit, right? Oh, okay, these subtract that. What? Oh, God, there's one all the time. Anyways, so here we go. This is the headline for today. It's basically kind of mop up. I don't know what do you call it. Mop up the junk. It's mop up the aftermath is what it is. Mop up the aftermath. This one says contractors play a role in key operations. But this is better. It's the whales. So yeah, all that for the thumbnail. That's right, because clickbait mongoose is what they're gonna call this. So what happens here is this one is the same old boring bulk fuel storage facility thing, and what they're saying is when it's being managed on an average day, whatever that is, when it's going along and it's doing its stuff, that it has military personnel, civilian personnel, and contractors of various sorts all trying to get this thing to just stay in motion and not big of it. But this one here, oh, hoping for more sightings, eh? Oh, look, the humpback whale coming back. Oh, is it back? It's a big picture. Oh boy. Oh, above humpback whale reaches off West Maui. Oh, so one humpback whale because it got colder. They're saying climate change is making the waters warmer. So, good luck trying to find the humpback whales. Let's go into this one here. Let's go into this special view. Ooh, look at the humpback whales. Oh, you're not going to see them no more, eh? Hoping for more sightings. They're hoping. We'll hope we see more sightings. Hope so. Alright, let's see what we can do. Is there back in the day? Better be. Monday. Oh gosh. Back in the day. There's a spider guy who's turned into a spider. Back in the day, 1956. KULA TV producer Wright Esser will guide budding writers, actors, technicians in the mysteries of television in the University of Hawaii Evening Workshop. The mysteries of television. There's this little picture, and there's people moving around in it. Alright, let's go see what's sportsy. Sportsy. Oh, is there anything here? Prayers for New Year's. I pray that this stuff don't happen again. Oh god, there's so much bad stuff. And then good luck, right? Good luck prayer. Okay, Lost Looms Dolphins. So this guy, they showed several times this Tua guy, but he's like dropping the ball. There's like a bunch of oops Was that the ball? I'm the quarterback. I'm supposed to have that. So it's like, hey, who belongs to this? So there's big stuff about that. Brady rallies Bucks after Brown's bizarre exit. That was a pretty good game. It was like just they were behind and then they're football game. Oops, wrong way. By the way, there's legal notices for somebody. I guess you just have to publicize legal notices, and then it's in the paper, then it's published, so it makes it more official. The chase is on. Okay. It was like, I don't know. Okay, let's move out of there. It's not too... But there's still some good college games and stuff like that, too. That's what I was checking out. College games, eh? Hey, what's wrong with you? College games. All right. Let me pay my mortgage. You didn't think about that. Hey, it was a good idea. Alright, according to the internet, vaccines are harmful. That's what got Green banned from Twitter. She said the vaccine was harmful. The real reason is dinosaurs became extinct. So this is what Green did. Okay. Alright, let's look at the anything in the okay. Why can't we silence those noisy roosters? Maybe you must move full tank before a bigger disaster. Yeah, I know. It's been echoed for decades already. Many questions swirl around UH coach chaos. Apparently, they're trying to say the coach is really bad. I don't know. I didn't check into it. I'm happy to give platelets to help say media amplifies. Emotion saving. Alright, let's try this one. Hey, that's not the right view. Come on. There's only minutes left, eh? Trying to make this not so long. How come it's so long? It's not so much stuff you can do with these, eh? Alright. Here we go. Why can't we silence the roosters? Here comes the rooster. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Why can't we silence those noisy roosters? The fireworks... Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. The fireworks will eventually stop, but the noise from the roosters in the neighborhood will continue at all hours of the night for the rest of eternity. According to my area representative, Sam Satoru Kong, there is nothing that can be done about the noisy rooster problem in his district. How you figure? Robbie Higa, you already win the T-Rex Toenail Award. Like my drainage down there. I have to scroll this for another page. I have to give platelets. Yeah, you give your platelets. See who wants them. See who wants your platelets. Media amplifies bad news, intolerance in the mad world. I said mad world. As a 17-year-old high school student, I know what the role of the press is supposed to be in a free society. Welcome to the post-graduation world. I know, that's what I thought with court systems. Oh, my friend. Oh, I gotta remember, my friend is getting on parole. That's another story. But I have not seen its role accomplished in my life. I'm tired of hearing people deny science on the news. Most intelligent people are. I'm tired of people pointlessly yelling at each other without listening. I'm tired of not knowing what the ideal press would look like in our world. I'm tired of people not listening to others because of their views, socioeconomic status, or race. Are we not all humans, sharing the same world? We don't all need to agree or share the same views. But why do we so often let hatred and ignorance control us? Ken Nakatsu Kapole, can I suggest philosophy for you in college? That's my suggestion. Opening breakwater can help clean. I know. It's like why are people being so nutsy? It's like the zombie apocalypse and they're trying to make it happen instead of, you don't want that to happen. Bad is not good. Good is not bad. Bad is bad and good is good. I'm not harping on any Michael Jackson stuff. I'm just saying, it's flip-flopping, the definitions, the polarities. It's just crazy. Opening breakwater to help clean the water. Open the damn breakwater. Okay, this is the coach one. Try to read the coach one. Try to read the coach one. I don't know what's wrong. It seems like someone's opinion. Hey, many questions swirl around UH Coast Chaos after reading columnist Dave Reardon's article. Sorry, Dave. Is money Is money the sole issue? Hey, Graham proving to be bad hire, but harder to fire. Cite December 29th. If money was not a concern, would Todd Graham still be the football coach? If money is a concern, why is it the primary issue? As an institution of higher learning, how important is the welfare of the athletes? I don't know. Are you alluding to expendable? Why would two local co-captains and other quality players enter the transfer portal? Not the transfer portal. It's like when they leave. It's a process. They made it into the transfer portal. Why would they have remained with a new coach? Perhaps the Universal White President can explain in the real line in the sand issue. Russell, Steven, bang, ala Moana. Hey, good for you, Russell. Ask the questions. Hey, how come this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh gosh. Oh no. Where are we? Oh gosh. What's wrong with you? What's all this stuff? Hey, this thing, the train's, it's pouring on my head. What's wrong with you with all this stuff? Hey, good for you, Steven. Honestly, I don't know. See, I remember when it was more, wasn't a perfect world. They used to say, in a perfect world, way back when. And way back when was kind of closer to more of a perfect world than it is now. But back then, you could... coffee. Back then, you see a problem, you point it out, you go, look at this, there's something's wrong with this. This is what, I think I know what's wrong with this. This is what's wrong with this. And then you go for a solution, try to fix the problem. But you always gotta go, hey, what's wrong with this? You have to find the problem to fix it. It's electronics too, and editing. You find the problem, then you can kind of fix it. If you don't know what the problem is, you cannot fix it, right? If you know the problem, find it, then you fix them. So the thing is bringing up, okay, what's the problem? What's the matter? What's the problem? What is it? Now it's like, everyone's like, persecution, blame, aftermath of just... So everyone just blames and like, you're responsible for this, and she said this, and they got me off Twitter, I'm canceled. It's all this weird aftermath. There's no solution. And after a while, when you have the two tribes and they're at war with they're sticking with false information just because they're on the other tribe and they have to disagree with that one. So if the one holds the truth or says something true, they have to disagree with the truth simply because they're part of the other tribe. I hope that helps you with your philosophy degree there. Anyways, just have a good day. You know, the older you get, the more you have to use alarm clocks for everything. So aloha. Look for solutions like clean water, clean air, breathe deep, think happy thoughts. Don't do what I tell you. Don't tell me what to do. Just happy. Be happy. Don't worry. Wait, something like that. Aloha.